If you want to start your dental career faster, you need to take the online route and enroll in an online dental assistant program. With online training, you can become a dental assistant in as little as 4 to 6 months. That's why I love online. It's 100% possible. But beware, most online dental assistant programs are missing a crucial piece. So today, I'll be sharing 3 critical elements that an online dental assistant program needs to have. And you need these 3 elements if you want to start your career the right way. We're also going to uncover little known secrets that can help you supercharge your resume so you stand miles ahead of the competition and be job ready as a dental assistant in 6 months or less. Here's what I'm going to cover: how to choose the right dental assistant program so you don't waste time and money enrolling in the wrong one, how to get real life clinical experience even before you start working full-time as a dental assistant, and finally, how you can get the same respect and trust that comes with a full-time on-campus university program even if you choose online. By the way, guys, make sure you stick till the end, because at the end of this video, I'll share details about an online program that's been recommended for dental assistants by industry veterans. If you're new here, I'm Grant. I'm a known education expert, and I've been featured in tons of publications like Forbes, Bloomberg, and Reader's Digest. And on this channel, we share tips and tricks for busy adults to get certified and start the career of their dreams faster. So let's get started. According to the BLS, the median pay for dental assistants is close to $45,000. It's a great career, and as a dental assistant, you're often working with top dentists in your city or state. Because this is an important job, dental offices are typically careful about who they hire. And plus, when you're starting out a career, you want to land a job in the best practice, and you need to stand ahead of the competition. You need to prove your worth as the right candidate. Well, I found that there are 3 critical elements that can help you do just that. Number 1, a university certificate. Look, in healthcare, where you go to school matters. That's why dentists, doctors, and physicians always want to go to the best schools. And as a dental assistant, if you have a university certificate for your training, that could possibly tip the scales in your favor as well. It shows that you're someone who's serious about your career and that you've made the investment in your education. Now, you might think, how will I get a credible university certificate with online training? Well, there's a way, and I'll talk about that shortly. Number 2, certification. Being certified as a dental assistant is so huge. Having a nationally recognized certification on your resume issued by an organization like Danby can make all the difference. But what does it mean to be certified? There are nationally recognized institutions like the Dental Assistant National Board, or Danby, and they conduct a few exams for entry-level dental assistants who are about to start their careers. Once you clear these exams, you're a certified entry-level dental assistant, and you can proudly state that you hold the NELDA certification on your resume. This is huge, and this is one of the things that sets you apart. Holding this certification shows employers that you can be trusted to perform the duties of a dental assistant. Number 3, experience. This is really important, especially if you've completed an online dental assistant program. As a dental assistant, you're working closely with patients, and after completing your online training, you need that hands-on clinical experience working in a dental setting. How do you get that? I usually recommend looking for an externship. With an externship, you could get hands-on clinical experience and cite that on your resume. Now, you might think, why is that important? And how does an externship set you apart? Let's compare 2 candidates who've completed their online dental assistant training, and they're both looking for an entry-level job. One candidate has absolutely no clinical experience, while the other has completed an externship. It might not come as a surprise that experience typically plays an important role while screening applications. Even for an entry-level job, a candidate with some experience could get the preference in the eyes of an employer. Ultimately, after completing your online training, getting that hands-on clinical experience is vital. So guys, the golden recipe for setting yourself apart as an entry-level dental assistant is simple. Get the university certificate for your dental assistant training, obtain Danby's NELDA certification, and get hands-on clinical experience as a dental assistant. Now, here's the problem. Most online training programs don't get you ready for all of this. A few years ago, I realized that there's a clear gap between what employers are likely looking for and the traditional training options. Full-time, on-campus programs, like an associate's degree or a certificate program, are typically expensive, which could mean student loan debt. They take longer to complete, 1 to 2 years, and you might not find a good dental assistant program close to where you live. I realized that online training is the way to go, but not all online programs are created alike, and some online courses could have major flaws. So it got me thinking, if I had the luxury of creating a perfect online training program for dental assistants, what would it entail? Well, first, it needs to be affordable. On-campus dental assistant programs can be expensive. For a degree program, the tuition can start at $25,000 and go as high as $40,000. And for a certificate program, the enrollment fee can range from $5,000 to $12,000. That's a big price tag. To afford such a high cost, you may need student loans. This means even before you start your career, you're under that burden of student debt. Ideally, you don't want to pay so much for your education. Online dental assistant training should be affordable, and it can be. I'll explain how shortly. Second, your online training should be with a reputable, accredited university. You don't want to walk into that interview and say that you attended some school no one has ever heard of or some for-profit college that people don't respect. Where you get your training from is so important. Ideally, if your training is through a well-known nonprofit university, that's best for your resume. Third, it should prepare you to be certified. If your online training program prepares you for the NELDA certification by Danby, then that can be game-changing, especially for beginners. Ideally, your dental assistant training should not only prepare you for the career, but when you decide to take the certification exams, you should have all the skills to crush it and get certified. If you walk into that job interview with a university certificate for your training and holding the NELDA certification, you're going in there miles ahead of the competition. Fourth, your training needs to be self-paced. The convenience you get with online classes is unparalleled. You can learn from the comfort of your home, in a coffee shop, or anywhere. But your training needs to be self-paced. If your training is online, but the classes are scheduled, that can be a problem. As an adult, we're busy. We have responsibilities, kids, schedules, etc. It can be challenging to stop everything in our lives and attend weekly scheduled classes. Things can come up, and you might just miss a class. What you want is self-paced training, where you have the freedom to get your training anytime and complete your training according to your convenience. For busy adults, self-paced online training is the way to go. Fifth, externships should be arranged for you. As I stressed earlier, externships could give you that edge and that critical experience for your resume. But finding one on your own is a huge headache. So the ideal training company will actually arrange that externship for you. And finally, sixth, faster completion. Your online dental assistant training needs to be thorough, and ultimately, it should prepare you for the career. Sometimes with on-campus programs, you have to take extra classes or electives that have nothing to do with being a dental assistant. Your online classes need to be laser sharp and focused, and there's no point wasting time studying fluff. This way, you can complete your education faster and in turn, start your career faster. Ideally, you want to complete your online program in 4 to 6 months. All right, guys, if you've stayed this far, then you're serious about becoming a dental assistant and you want to enroll in the right online program. Now, there's a reason why I asked you to stay until the end. If the template that I just shared for the online dental assistant program sounds incredible, how amazing would it be if a program like this actually existed? You'd jump on the opportunity, right? Well, guess what? A program like that does exist. We actually created it, and it has everything I just said, plus a lot more. I'm talking about Preppy's Dental Assistant Certification Program. We've spent over 2 years creating a program that gets you job ready as a dental assistant in just 4 months. Here's everything you get with Preppy's Dental Assistant Program. 100% online and self-paced. With Preppy, we wanted to give dental assistants of the future freedom from rigid schedules, boring classrooms, and wasted time and expenses. Our program is 100% online, which means you can access it anytime, anywhere, on any device, including your smartphone, your laptop, or your desktop. The program is self-paced and you have complete freedom over your training, and you can choose your own hours. On the couch, at the coffee shop, or whenever you've got time. Super convenient, super flexible dental assistant training. Once you enroll, you get instant access to all the training material, which includes interactive lessons, presentations, and exercises. Inside the program, you'll learn the foundations of clinical dentistry, physiology, and anatomy, the primary materials, instruments, and equipment you'll be using every day in a dental practice, dental care procedures, radiology, and so much more. Our program is holistic and interactive, giving you the right dental assistant training. And the best thing? You can start your training instantly. No applications and no waiting for semester start dates. Next, Preppy's program is faster. You can complete the program in just 4 months. That's right, you can be done with your dental assistant training in just 16 weeks. Not years like other programs, months. As I said earlier, no one wants to go to school for 2 long years, and students today want to start their careers faster. With Preppy, you can do that. The Preppy course curriculum is designed exclusively for dental assistants, so no fluff, no extra information, and no unnecessary classes. And oh, one more thing, you have complete access to Preppy's program for a full year. This gives you the freedom to move at your pace and take the same lessons multiple times if you need to. So if something happens and you're unable to study for a few days, you have nothing to worry about. You can simply start from where you left off. No missed classes and no lagging behind. In partnership with an accredited university. In the beginning, I discussed why having a university certificate could be huge for your resume. Preppy's program is in partnership with a reputable, top-ranked, non-profit accredited university. When you complete your training program, you get a certificate of completion in dental assisting from this accredited university. Think about how proud you'll be of yourself when your coworkers see that certificate hanging on the wall in your office. This could be huge for your career growth. Essentially, your dental assistant education is through this well-known, non-profit accredited university. And as I emphasized earlier, employers could love that. Prepares you to be Danby certified. And that's not all. With Preppy's Dental Assistant Certification Program, you get all the skills to crush the certification exams and get the NELDA certification by Danby. To get the NELDA certification, you need to clear 3 exams: anatomy, morphology and physiology, infection control, and radiation health and safety. And with Preppy's program, you get all the skills to crush these exams and obtain your NELDA certification. As I said, this can be game-changing. Hospitals and dental clinics want assistants who can be trusted, who know the ins and outs, and who can assist the patients. If you're certified, that tells them that you meet these industry standards, and you're someone they can trust and rely on, as you've been tested and certified by this nationally recognized institution. Being certified gives you a competitive edge, and you stand out among your peers. And finally, an externship opportunity is included. Preppy also takes care of the hands-on experience part, as an externship is also included with the program. With this externship, you get to feel what it's like working at a dental practice. With online programs, you miss out on that hands-on experience, and you have to arrange for that externship on your own. That's a lot of time and proves to be a headache. And plus, even as an entry-level dental assistant, clinical experience is typically considered a vital requirement. With Preppy, everything's taken care of, and your externship will be arranged as you're about to finish the program. With this externship, you get valuable hands-on clinical experience, and you can cite this experience on your resume. No matter where you're located throughout the United States, we can coordinate that externship for you. Externships are incredibly valuable, and with Preppy, you get that. So, to summarize, online dental assistant training, university certificate, ready for national certification exams, and an externship for real-life clinical experience. With Preppy, we check all the boxes, and with Preppy, you're job ready as a dental assistant within a few months. Now, how much does it cost? As I stressed earlier, your training shouldn't put you under the burden of student debt, and Preppy is insanely affordable. Right now, at the time of making this video, you can enroll in the program for just one low price of $15.99. That's absolutely insane. Everything I talked about is included. Everything you would want in a dental assistant program, Preppy takes care of it, and at an insanely low price. You can also enroll using payment plans as well. Ultimately, Preppy gets the seal of approval from dental assistants across the country. If you want to enroll, click on the link in the description below the like button, and I'll also add it to the pinned comments as well. Preppy's programs are loved by students across the country. A single mom recently enrolled in our program. I was so excited that I even found Preppy, and I absolutely love their program. They trim off the fat and you get the right training. Preppy's program was exactly what I was looking for. Felicia says, "Thank you for providing a one-stop shop program that will make me not only competitive, but gives me priceless knowledge about my field of study. This will give me and my family a better quality of life." Emily was able to start her new career thanks to Preppy. She says, "The top 3 things I loved about Preppy are being able to pace yourself and actually learning and understanding the material, the opportunity to participate in an externship after completing the course, and the cost of the program is very affordable. I would recommend Preppy to anyone who's interested in getting certified for a new career." Look, the bottom line is with Preppy, you're on track to start your career as a dental assistant faster and without student debt. Once again, with Preppy, your training is 100% online and self-paced. You're ready to obtain the NELDA certification. You get a university certificate, and an externship is arranged for you regardless of where you live in the US. All of this at an insanely affordable price. So if you want to become a dental assistant, you could get your training with Preppy's certification program and start towards your career in the next few months. Click on the link below to check out our program and enroll today. Well, that's it, guys. I hope today's video was helpful. If you like the content, go ahead and press that like and subscribe button right now. We really try to post a lot of interesting content to help people reach their goals and start towards their dream careers. This is Grant signing off. Until next time, guys, take care.